Hi, I'm Renee Dickson, and I was a former family consumer science teacher at McGuffey High School in Washington County. And today I'm here at the farm show judging youth or adult special occasion dresses. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about how we judge, what I look for, and then I'll pick a winner. So we'll start with this dress, which is very nice fabric. What I look for is I look to the fabric, how it goes with the pattern of the dress. I look for zippers that they work, and this particular zipper in this dress is an invisible zipper, but as you can see, it's not invisible. And I'm really not crazy about the color. It doesn't match the dress. I think there might be a better way of inserting this zipper, or at least a different color. So I look at the zippers, I look inside the garment, and inside the garment, any garment should look as good on the outside as it does on the inside. So you should be able to wear it inside out and still be proud that you made it. So I look in here, and these seams are finished, but I think the hem needs to have a little bit more work. These stitches should not be seen on the outside, and this really isn't a hem stitch. It's just more of a running stitch. But this dress is nice on the outside, but it needs some work on the inside. And then that brings us to this dress, which is also nice fabric. And I've checked the zipper, and it works fine. This hem has a really nice finish. It was a border print or finished with lace, so that's a really nice finish. And this dress is completely lined. It's nicely done on the inside. There aren't any loose threads, and all the seams are finished. And also, she has also added a belt. She might do a little bit more work up here around the neck edge. And then the next one is a gown. And I really like this design, all this hand beading on the belt that she did. And then the back, there's a nice flowing train on here. This one also has a nice invisible zipper, which works fine. And then she adds some more details at the shoulder, which I really like. And then this dress has a lot of layers. It's lined, and there's some organza here at the bottom that makes it flare out on the bottom. Everything is well finished. There aren't any loose threads. This dress is very well done on both inside and the outside. And then that brings to this dress. This is a crushed velvet fabric. It's not quite as fancy as the other dresses. And this dress is a pull-on. There isn't any zipper in it, so it doesn't have quite as much intricate work as these others, but it's nicely made. The inside is fine. It's all finished. It's lined. And there was a lot of work put in this dress. It would be comfortable to wear. And then this dress is, you probably can't notice on TV, but the fabric is has a sheen to it. It's also a dressy dress. This dress is lined. It has an invisible zipper. This waistline seam matches perfectly The inside is perfect. This seamstress should be very proud of wearing it inside out. It looks as nice on the inside as the outside. But this one is perfect on the inside and outside, but it's just not quite has as much detail as some of these. But dress is very well made. Then this brings this one to this purple dress. Has netting and satin and then a little bit of trim up here. But whenever I look at this dress, it's telling me I'm homemade. It isn't as nicely finished or pressed or stitched as the rest of these. This person needs to work on being neater, cutting off their threads, their finishing details, stitching. I'm sure this dress looks nice when it's on a person, but it just needs fine-tuned. It's just not quite as professional looking as the rest, but this was a lot of work, this dress. But one thing I want to mention is whenever you're making clothes, one of the best compliments that anybody could ever give you is, where'd you buy that? Because that means it looks professional, it looks store-bought, it doesn't look homemade. But I think that's one of the best compliments that anybody can give you. Where'd you buy that? So this is a large category. There's 6 in here. So I need to place these. So I'm going to start with 3rd place. Oh, fifth place. Okay, I'm going to give this dress 5th place. And the reason being the fabric's beautiful, but the finishing needs some work. The finishing details need some work. I'm going to give this dress 4th place. It's just not quite as detailed as my 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place, but this is a very nice, and I'm sure it's comfortable dress. My 3rd place is going to this dress. And I really like this dress. It's well made. I don't see any mistakes on this. But there again, it's just not quite as fancy or detailed as the other dresses. But this seamstress is a great seamstress. This is a perfect dress. I'm going to give 2nd place to this person. And this is also nice. I like how she finished her sleeves, her hem. It's nice fabric. But my 1st place is going to go to this gown. This gown is not only well made, I'm sure this belt took a lot of time sewing these beads on. It's very fashionable, it's stylish. There's a lot of detail on this. So this is going to be my 1st place one.